What's going on, guys? It's Nataly coming at you live, and today we're going to find out if a canvas is better or a panel is better. So I put out a little ad on my Instagram and all my social media platforms, and I said, hey guys, I'm doing portraits, pet portraits for really cheap. Let me know if you guys want to get one. I got a couple of submissions, so I can't start these commissions until I figure out what I want to do. I'm doing them in oil, but I'm doing an underpainting in acrylic. Do I want to do it on canvas, what I normally go with acrylic painting, and my oil painting as well? Or do I try out a wooden panel that's very popular in the oil painting scene? In the comments down below, let me know what your guys' favorite is. What do you guys lean towards? Before we get started, it really comes down to preference. Do you want more of a tooth and like a give? Or do you want a silky smooth surface? To have a fair comparison, I'm gonna prepare these the same exact way besides the gesso. I'm gonna transfer my drawings that I've done. We're gonna do a base coat of acrylic paint, golden delicious paint fluids. And then we're gonna go in with oil paint of Gambling. Wow, I just love the look of it. It's just so cool. It's so natural. What I love about 1-inch canvases is that once you put the tape right here, you smooth it out and then it just creases in the back. And it covers up any paint that we want to get back there as well. I never liked gessoing stuff. It's such a hassle. The first one that we're gonna do is canvas. So canvas I'm used to, I'm low-key biased because I've been painting with it for 5 years, so I wanna get free from that mindset. And a couple differences I've found with canvas is that it has a tooth to it. So it has a bunch of little holes. It's not a complete flat surface. I feel like the texture that canvas has, it gives you more control for tighter work and more detail. I'm done with the acrylic layer. I tried not to get too caught up in detail and all that jazz, but in the beginning I did forget that I was doing oil over this, so I had to loosen up my brush strokes a lot. So this is what it looks like. So it just has the base layers, and so yeah, now we're gonna go in with oil. This took me about, I'm gonna say like an hour and like 20 minutes to do this. Another thing I noticed is that with the texture of it having a bunch of little holes, you have to fill all of the little holes, and sometimes you miss them and you have some canvas showing through. It can be annoying, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. For someone that's been painting on canvas, the majority of the time, like 98% of the time I'm painting on canvas, that is because it's either too good to change, that I don't even think about it, or I'm just used to it and anything else just feels funny because I've been painting on the same surface for so long. But I wanted to go into this challenge with an open mind and pretend like it was my first time using canvas. Something I noticed right away with acrylic on panel is that it was just drying up my paint as soon as I put it on. I didn't even have time to think. Even with 3 layers of gesso, it was still just sucking up my paint as fast as I can put it down. Yesterday I spent about 6 hours painting the little painting, and I thought to myself, I have to go faster with this one. So I'm already pretty used to canvas and painting acrylic on canvas and painting oil on canvas, but I've never painted oil on panel. I've already done the acrylic layer. I'm open-minded to what happens after I do my first stroke of oil. Hopefully it doesn't take me 6 hours like yesterday. This took me about like an hour, you know. But mainly, the longest what took me is the background. I was trying to figure out what colors I wanted to do, but we're gonna get this done and we're gonna determine if we like canvas or panel. I determined that I don't like painting acrylic on panel, but I do like painting oil on panel because it obviously doesn't dry as quick as acrylic, and also I feel like I will come back to this surface panel when I want to do more loose work and not be so antsy and focused on the detail. I noticed that I was way more relaxed and the brush strokes just flowed. It was almost a slippery feel to it that once you put it down, it felt like there was no going back. I'm sure you can do more tighter work on panel. I just prefer tighter work and more detail on canvas, and I'll return to panel when I want to do more loose work. So that determines it, folks, what I like better. It depends. All the paintings that I paint in this video are available at Natalypaints.com. In conclusion, what I realized is that I like canvas more when I'm doing realistic work. And with panel, I would want to use it when I'm painting more loosely and wanting to just have a good time, just like la 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 la. And then more serious works on canvas. That's just my take. There's plenty more opinions on the internet, and I'm sure you have opinions as well. So make sure you comment down below on what your opinion is and what you think the differences are, and if I missed anything. Alright guys, until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video, and hope you guys liked the new space. I hope you guys liked the new view from my editing space. Alright guys, have a great day. Peace.
Imagine little holes, just like millions of holes just everywhere, and like, it's like little bitty holes, it's like tiny, tiny holes, and you kind of have to sometimes shove paint inside of those little holes. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about.